Hey there, Nikki Harden, nutrition and detox coach and the formulator of 21 Cleanse. 21 Cleanse is my therapeutic grade organic herbal detox cleanse system to help you get the toxins, chemicals, and environmental pollutants out of your body and get on track with real whole foods. So last week on the blog, I talked about the importance of liver, bowel, and blood health as foundational components for your overall health. Today, I want to talk about which herbs to use to actually cleanse your liver. But before I dive into which herbs to use, I want to bring your attention to some really important things to pay attention to when you're choosing the products. The first is the quality of the herb. So you really want to know if you're choosing an organic or a conventional herb, because that's going to tell you a lot about the herb's ability to have a positive impact on the body. It's going to tell you about the quality of water that was used, the environment in which it was grown, and what kind of herbicides and pesticides and chemicals might be used or not used, because all of these things could be on the herb that you wouldn't see and it's invisible. You also really want to pay attention to the purity of the herb. This is so important because a lot of herbs actually are fumigated or irradiated. And a lot of people don't know this because, again, you can't see it when you're taking the herb, right? So you want to, if you can, find a company that does extra testing and also is very transparent about the fact that they're using organic, non-irradiated, non-fumigated products. It's going to significantly reduce the amount of chemicals that you're taking into your body when you're taking this product. You also really want to pay attention to the potency. Potency is really important, and the form in which you're taking the herb is going to have a really big impact in its ability to actually have an effect on your body. What do I mean by that? Are you taking a powder? Are you taking a pill? Are you drinking a tea? Is it dry? Is it raw? Or is it an extract? So I personally like extracts. That's what I use in my cleanse programs, and now that are being in my extracts, people don't want to go off them, so we now have tonic shots so people can utilize them in their day-to-day lives. So why do I like herbal extracts? The main reason I love herbal extracts is because your body doesn't have to digest anything. They're liquid, and the carrying agent is alcohol, so it goes into your body and it immediately has an impact no matter what the health of your system is. And a lot of people, when they go on my formulas, they're like, wow, that is strong and powerful. Yeah, we get results, and that's what you want. You want something that you know when you're taking it, it's having a positive impact. I also really like herbal extracts because it extracts the medicinal, the spiritual, and the energetic properties of the herb. It's pretty magical. And finally, when you're using herbal extracts, they don't diminish in their potency. So when you use something like a powder or a pill and it's in a dried form, eventually that's going to get old and it's going to have a shelf life and expire. But you don't know where it is in its shelf life. So it might have been picked and originally it was at 100% potency, but by the time it's gone through manufacturing and it hits the shelf, it's at 15% potency, and then it has this shelf life, and now you're taking something that's really not having that much of an impact. When you're using herbal extracts, the potency never diminishes. It's like eternal. It's incredible. So again, this is why I love herbal extracts, and that's why I use them in my cleanse programs. We actually have a liver tonic, a bowel tonic, and a dream tonic. So that's what we have right now. We're working on some other fun products, so stay tuned for that. Now that you know what to look out for, why I love herbal extracts, and the difference of our products, I'm going to tell you my 4 favorite herbs for liver detox. The first is Schisandra. I think Schisandra is like the mother of liver cleansing. It's the mother herb of liver cleansing. So Schisandra is really magical on a lot of different ways. So it helps not only cleanse the liver, but also boost its function. So it does an incredible job to generate energy in the body. It's also an adaptogenic herb that goes right to work on stress hormones and reduces cortisol and adrenaline in the system. It helps build and strengthen the adrenal glands, which is really awesome. And it also is incredible for balancing the hormones and blood sugar. Schisandra is an anti-inflammatory, it's an antioxidant, it really helps with mental cognition. It's an incredible, incredible herb, and I can't say enough about it. So the other herb, the second one that I really love, is turmeric. Now we know a lot, turmeric's like mainstream, and I think it's really important to note that the form in which the turmeric is being ingested is going to have a really big impact on turmeric's ability to have a positive impact on the body. What it does is it really works to strengthen and detoxify the liver. It actually creates enzymes that help neutralize toxins in the system, which is incredible. And there's been studies that it helps remove fluoride from the brain, which is really cool. And it reduces inflammation. It's an antioxidant. People are using it for depression, so it's working to unravel that for some people. It's also really helping to alleviate pain. Turmeric's just a really, really masterful herb when it's in a form that your body can utilize. The third herb that I love, is rosemary. Again, when it's in a form that your body can utilize. So I don't experience rosemary just as the spice that we're using as really having like a strong impact. It can have benefits, but I think when I look at a liver cleanse or something like this, I want medicinal or therapeutic values, not just like benefits. What I love about rosemary, I consider it again another master herb, is not only does it work to help support liver functioning, it has been shown in breast cancer research to actually reverse cellular mutation. So I was doing some research for a talk that I was asked to give for a breast cancer benefit, and in it I found that the ethyl extract, which is what we use in my liver formula, the ethyl extract of rosemary was shown in studies to actually reverse cellular mutation in breast cancer patients. And that's pretty cool. So it has anti-aging effects with its, cellular regeneration. It's so good for the brain, for all systems of the body. It's just incredible. And the fourth herb that I love, which is also in my cleanse formula, is thuja. Now, not a lot of people know about thuja, which is probably one of the reasons that I'm drawn to it and I really love it. Also because not only does it have incredible therapeutic benefits, but Native Americans used to use it in tribal ceremony to ward off evil spirits. And I'm Indian, as in the feather, not the dog. So I love that because I really believe that everything is energy. And so if we can bring in the physical with the energetic and spiritual, we can really make a big positive impact in the body. So thuja not only strengthens and tonifies the liver, it works in many other ways, like with respiratory health. It's really incredible. It's an antioxidant. It really helps with brain performance. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's just a really great herb. So those are my 4 favorite herbs for liver cleansing. That's actually what makes up the liver tonic in my cleanse programs. Those are all available on my website. We have 21-day, 7-day, 1-day detox, and then just liver tonic shots if that sounds interesting, like something you'd like to just give a go. If you have questions, there's a contact sheet on there and a chat box, so you can always bring those into our team and we'll get you taken care of. We love helping you guys. If you have questions, again, please feel free. And a couple other herbs for you to check out if you're interested. You can always check out milk thistle, dandelion root, and burdock root. Those are 3 other really great herbs for liver health. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.